Yes, y'all, my name is M.I., Mr. Incredible, short black boy, all that. But right now, what's important is that you are on to Ladybrill, the #1 fashion and entertainment magazine for the West. It is what it is. Keep it locked right here. Keep reading the blogs, watching the interviews and all that, because they are #1. It is what it is, and I said so. Peace.
Hello and welcome, my name is Maria and you are watching Ladybrill, the #1 African fashion and entertainment magazine for the West. Right now we're in central London, it's a bit cold, but we're here for a special reason. I mean, the huge rap king, known infamously in Nigeria and across Africa. His name is Mr. Incredible. Come on, you guys know who he is. It's M.I. He's right here and we'll be talking to him.
Chocolate City Pictures presents M.I. Rival MI2 action film.
Ha! Let's go. Yeah. Push your car down. Left, 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 left. Ha! Push it down full. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Ha! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I would like to take you.
I just feel, was that intro good enough for me?
I was about to ask, is that good enough? Should I throw something out?
I'm talking about my entrance. No, yours was perfect. I was just wondering about my entrance, you know.
No, it was good.
Alright, cool.
Are you enjoying the London weather? I think we're making you freeze right now.
It actually, if you guys are watching, it doesn't look really cold. It's very cold. It's very cold, but it's good. It's good. Change of weather, change of scenery. I'm able to walk around more. Yeah. So I've been happy while I've been out here. Yeah.
You're originally from Jos in Plateau State in Nigeria. I mean, how's the weather comparing right now? It must be kidding you.
No, it gets pretty cold in Jos, but I haven't been to Jos in a while. Okay. So
when was the last time?
I haven't lived in Jos in 4 years, and I was in Jos last year, I think, around December.
Okay, not too far away. So let's first things first. Now, you know Ladybrill very well. I mean, we gave you a cover story back in 2009, a major exclusive interview. We introduced you to some new fans. You know, you got to speak to a lot of fans then. I mean, we had a lot of faith in you. Did you have as much faith in yourself?
I mean, you always believe that, you know, that, or hope at least that you'll do good, but I've been blessed, man. I've been super blessed, and I'm glad to be here. Shout out to Ladybrill, man. You guys, that's true. You guys gave me a cover when I wasn't even on the back page, you know, in other places. But yeah, man, and I guess you guys know how to spot talents. Definitely. I guess that's what that means.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been in London for the launch of MI2, the album, at the Indigo 2. I was there. It was a really great show. And was that your first time performing at the Indigo 2?
No, it's the second time. The company we work with, Coco Bar, they've been doing great shows there, and I think their second show with Basket Mouth, I was one of the performers that came out, so it's been wonderful, yeah.
So on the day, I mean, it was amazing, almost packed full. How was the performance for you? You were there with the Chalk Boys, Jesse Jaggs, Brian Ice Prince. I mean, it's been an amazing time for all of you the last year. Oleku, all the songs. How was it like performing all those songs for you guys?
Ah, man, it was fantastic, and it's always shocking when, you know, people like it's a different experience to know some songs are bigger in Nigeria than they are here in the UK or whatever, but like just to see people, like, especially like with rap songs, they're rapping along to every word, and it was fantastic. I had so much fun, you know, producing the show. We didn't have as much time as we should have, but it came out pretty well, and after we're done on Twitter and Facebook and whatever, people were so happy, and you know, we're glad about that.
And one of my favourite songs, because you mentioned people singing along, they were singing along. A lot of the ladies were singing along to One Naira featuring the beautiful songstress YJ. Recently, and we were in a hotel with like 3 other girls, women, and we're all having like a half-an-hour conversation about the song. Like, we love it. Like, it's nice to see a man appreciate the devotion that we give. You know, when you're not having the best of times. I mean, what inspired the song?
It was just inspired. It's a 3-part series. Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. My albums tell the same themes, but they carry they from different angles. So the first album had Fast Money, which was talking about, you know, all these girls that are trying to be, you know, smart. I mean, they're movers and shakers, if you know what I mean. But one now is celebrating the other girl, you know, who stays, you know, regardless. And you know, yeah, there's so many amazing stories in Nigeria. And I'm out here in London, man. Nigerian girls, now they try, man. You guys are like, you know what I mean, you guys are beautiful, you're powerful, you guys are doing well at work and stuff like that. And we know ourselves now. We know we're not always, you know what I mean, coming correct, you know what I mean, but you guys make us strong. So shout out to Nigerian girls. Yeah,
we try. I try. I'm not joking. And another thing you did, we also know you for being very, very socially conscious. I mean, you played this short video and those 4 guys from Lagos talking about the hustle and the grind. I will be honest, I did hear a few boos. Some people weren't very happy about that. They were saying maybe you should show Abuja, you know, maybe a better looking city, or maybe you shouldn't show that. What do you have to say about that?
I didn't think about that, and that's, you know, every time I'm a person that I like to listen, you know what I mean. I didn't think about the fact that I'm out here in London and there might be people that are watching that already have a preconceived notion. But yeah, I didn't think about the fact that maybe I should have, you know, shown, you know, both sides. It was an honest mistake, if it was a mistake, you know what I mean. And I just wanted to talk about the fact that stuff is going on back home, and, you know, maybe I should have shown boys in London hustling, you know what I mean. Maybe that if I had that video I would have shown that. But I mean, it's not to point out that Nigeria is bad. I mean, man, I have seen people begging me here in the UK. You know, poverty is poverty. I just had a video about Nigeria. That's all it was.
No, it's not a mistake at all. I mean, that's a good side of you. A lot of rappers, you know, there to the West, all they talk about is the money, the girls, the glamour, and it's not all about that. So it's nice to know you care about that. I mean, in saying that, I mean, looking back to your first studio album, talk about it back in 2008. You're back again with MI2. I mean, how have you managed to top yourself lyrically again? No one thought you could, and you've managed to do much better.
Man, just hard work, and like, I love making music. I love what I'm doing. I love the fact that, you know, I can make money out of it, but I'm touching people, I'm connecting with people, and so every project I go into is just like hard work. And I had a goal, I had ideas. I'm proud of what I accomplished. You know, whether I win an award or not, whether it sold copies or not, I was proud when I was done, and that's what it's about. And thankfully, I mean, here we are, you know, in London. I just headlined at the Indigo, the O2. That's what it is, you know.
Okay, and you grew up. I think you studied in America. Why did you then decide to leave America and go to Nigeria to kind of start planting your career?
Well, I mean, I wasn't. I was sort of. I mean, I didn't decide. I left, you know, it wasn't my choice. I left because I had to. Honestly, if I hadn't left at that time, I don't know if I would have. But as someone who's come back home and who's, you know, sort of making it now, I want to encourage people out there, you know, like yourself, you know.
Thank you.
This conversation, you know what I mean. Yo, if you're passionate about Nigeria, you're passionate about making a change, like, come back, you know what I mean. You can get anything you want in Nigeria. Maybe it won't come as quick or as cheaply as you get it somewhere else, but you can get it in Nigeria. And then when you get in Nigeria, it means a lot more because you affect everyone, you touch everyone. So that's what it is. But yeah, man, I enjoyed my time in America, but it was just to prepare me to go back home. Okay,
of course. And talking about Nigeria, I mean, on the song Nobody featuring Two-Face, there's like a collaboration of two kings right there. We talked a lot about haters, a lot of you know, a lot of other artists in the Nigerian, like Genevieve, who have had to suffer from haters. How has it been like for you in your career? Does it bother you at all? Does it really affect things that much?
At the point when I recorded that song, it was off of like just, I think, 1 or 2 comments I'd seen. I read an article somewhere where somebody said, yo, MI is just getting tired. He just sounds tired.
Oh, wow.
And he sounds like the same all the time. And then I read, you know, I think it was on Not Just Okay or something, or, you know, where somebody was saying something else, and I was trying to, like, I had never up until this point dealt with that sort of like somebody that took their time to write something about you. You know what I mean? It's different when somebody's like, oh, I don't know MI, I don't like his music or whatever. But when somebody's just like, I don't like you and it's because I think you're whack. I think this guy's better than you and I'd never, you know. So
wow.
So I wrote the song, and who else than the king of that himself? You know what I mean? Two-Face is somebody like we all like. I'm one of the people that like I've said these words from my mouth. I've once said, man, Two-Face is finished, man. He's how's he gonna come back from this? And he's back strong. He's doing it better than ever before, and he just blessed me with that song, man. It was wonderful.
Yeah. And you're having a lot of recognition in the West. I mean, you were on the Wendy Williams show, the big American TV show on BT. You're nominated last year for an international award at the BT Awards. How's that been for you? Were you surprised? You're like, wow, me? But you deserve it, though.
Well, I mean, I answer this question two ways. The first way is that I'm shocked, man. I keep pinching myself. I don't believe it's me. You know, but on the second side, I remember when I was younger and I used to be like, I'd want to win a Grammy. I want to stand up there one day. And I think it's important for us to continue to dream. So on the one side, I'm very happy. On the second side, I keep telling myself every day, Jude, you need to work harder. You know, you need to record more songs. You need to write more raps. You need to go back in the studio. You need to be hungry. So it's a double-edged sword for me, you know, of blessing. It's a blessing that has two different, you know, messages for me.
Definitely. So you mentioned Grammy Awards. I mean, what's next for you? Are you hoping for a Grammy Award?
I mean, there's a lot that needs to go for a Nigerian artist making the kind of music we're making to get to that point. Our industry needs to, you know, sit up. It needs to. A lot of things need to be corrected. However, we do have the talent, we do have the music, and we just need to position ourselves, and we'll get there. And I'm confident that, you know, even if it's not me, I want to. It probably will be. Yeah, I'm just kidding. But even if it's
no, be honest.
Yeah. No, but I mean, even if it's not me, like I'm glad. Like what I see how Aspirations is doing now, I'm glad I was part of that story. And if it's somebody else, you know what I mean, as long as I'm part of this story, as long as, you know, when that person's on stage, whatever they say, if somebody does research, they can say, oh, those Chocolate City boys were part of that journey. You know, I'm blessed.
And outside of Nigeria and Africa, is there anybody you'd like to collaborate with maybe on the next album? Because I was talking to Sway, I think you know Sway, the UK rapper. He was mentioning he might want to collaborate with you. So I mean, is there anyone you'd like to collaborate with?
Wow, like that just made me blush now, you know what I mean? And it's cold, so I can't hide my. But wow, I'm a big fan of Sway since I heard Products, I think it's called. And he's fantastic. Tiny Temper, I actually just heard. Listen up, Ladybrill. Tiny Temper said that, you know, he was feeling the boy, and you might want to do a little something. Really? You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people. I mean, I've done a track with Doneo. He hasn't. It's not yet out, I don't think. But and then, I mean, in America, there are a lot of people. Whatever I do, I want it to come from mutual respect. Like I want them to say, you know, like if I do a record with Sway now, it's different because he's saying, oh, I like MI, you know. But it's not just to just, you know, like send you your manager a beat and then you send me back a verse. So we'll get there, and appreciate everybody that's supporting like Nigerian entertainment, because you guys really are carrying us, you know, and lifting us up to the, you know, the point where we can stand and show the world and say this is who we are.
Right, and lastly, let's get very personal now. At Ladybrill, we are all brilliant women. I'm a brilliant woman. Is there a brilliant woman in your life right now? Am I? Not your mother?
I was about to go on this long. Yes, my mother. I don't. I'm not gonna answer. But
okay.
But not for.
We're just gonna make assumptions. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, sure. Sure. Hi, Waji. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Ooh, really? There's something there?
No, she's just my friend.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes. No, I'm rumor mongering now. Like, I mean, that's personal, isn't it?
Yeah, but your fans want to get personal. They're your adoring fans. They want to know more about you.
Then hit me up on Twitter /@MI_Abaga, and we can get real personal.
Talking about Twitter, actually, I remember I was on Twitter, I think last week, and you're mentioning another mixtape, Illegal Music 2, I think. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that.
Working on it right now. It's going to be great. I'm trying to have, you know, it primarily focus on young rappers in Nigeria, so I'm doing like one song with a young rapper, and you know, and these dudes are eating me up, man. I'm honest with you, they come into the studio, they hear the beat, and they spit out 32 bars in 5 minutes, and I have to take the rest of the week off to write, you know what I mean? So shout out to all the guys that are working on Illegal Music 2, and if you're a fan of MI, you're gonna hear some of the best rappers you've ever heard in your life from Nigeria, people you've never heard of, and there's so much talent. It's just inspiring.
And quickly, I've had a lot of requests from people, because Chalk Boys is primarily just boys, you, Jesse Jags, Ice Prince, Brimo. Will there be any girls, any women in the industry that will be joining the record label?
There is a girl in the UK that I came out here to meet. She came for the show, we couldn't get to see.
Okay.
But I'm a big fan of hers, and I would love her to join the Chalk Boys. Let's see what happens. We'll see. Let's see what happens. But I really want to sign her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Really, really, absolutely want to sign her. She's fabulous.
Are you going to tell us who she is? We want an exclusive, am I?
By the time this hits, you know, when it gets to your website or whatever, people might already know who she is. So, but I don't want to say, in case, you know what happens sometimes if the deal doesn't fall through, it might be negative for her. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I understand. Okay, well, thank you very much for talking to us at Ladybrill. It's been very fun. We're going to let you run back now to Nigeria. When are you going back?
I leave tomorrow evening.
Okay, but you're very excited.
I'm excited to shop tomorrow, man. Oxford Street is gonna man, I'm tearing down everything, man. The malls and.
You should go to Westfield. It's Walmart. It's like everything at Oxford Street has been inside, like a warm shopping centre.
I shouldn't I? But it's far from here. It's all the way across.
About the same as Oxford.
No, it's not. It's all the way across London. I have a tube map somewhere. Let's see. No. No, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll go somewhere. Maybe Westfield. Let's see.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.